On June 1, 2023, Jordan's Crown Prince Hussein married Rajwa Al Saif, a Saudi Arabian architect. As it was the wedding of an heir to the throne, many royal family members worldwide were invited, drawing significant media attention. The bride appeared confident, poised, and elegant, while the sweet interactions between the newlyweds made the ceremony warm and joyful. Watching the wedding from start to finish, one couldn't help but feel that, when it comes to choosing a wife, the Jordanian royal family truly stands out as a refreshing exception among Arab royalty. We know that today, many Arab countries still have reigning royal families, most of which retain significant power. These royal families are different from the carefree, pleasure-seeking royals of Europe, and unlike the restrained and image-conscious royals of East Asia. The stories of Arab royalty are filled with intrigue and unpredictability, with each family appearing more mysterious than the last. Behind these royal houses, the lives of queens and princesses often seem fraught with tension, making one feel a constant sense of worry for them. Today, let's look at the different types of women who have married into Arab royal families. These royal women can generally be categorized into several groups, with the first type being those from powerful and influential families. Rajwa Al Saif, the newlywed crown princess of Jordan, belongs to this category. Rajwa comes from a wealthy Saudi Arabian family. Her father, Khalid Al Saif, is a prominent businessman who runs a large construction company and is also a descendant of a tribal chief, with deep ties to the current Saudi royal family. Rajwa's mother, Azar Al Sudairi, also comes from a distinguished lineage and is a cousin of the Saudi king. As the beloved daughter of her influential parents, Rajwa is quite different from the traditional image of Saudi women wrapped tightly in black veils. She received a Western-style education from a young age, pursued her university studies in the United Kingdom and the United States, and later worked at an architecture firm after graduation. Additionally, Rajwa is a friend of Louis Spencer, the nephew of Princess Diana, and the future Earl Spencer. Later, Rajwa was introduced to Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan through a mutual friend. Hussein's parents, King Abdullah and Queen Rania, were very pleased with their son's choice of bride. At the engagement party, Queen Rania, known for her eloquence, showered Rajwa with praise, moving her to tears. Judging by the tender, affectionate way Crown Prince Hussein looked at his wife, it seems likely that Rajwa's married life will be much like Queen Rania's, filled with love and respect. On August 3, 2024, Rajwa gave birth to their daughter, Princess Iman bint Hussein, at King Hussein Medical Center in Amman. However, since Jordan's throne follows a system of male line primogeniture, Princess Iman is not in the line of succession. Another typical example of a woman from powerful families is Princess Haya, the former Dubai royal whose highly publicized divorce made headlines around the world a few years ago. In addition to once being a member of the Dubai royal family, Haya is a princess of Jordan, the only daughter of the late King Hussein of Jordan and his third wife. The current King of Jordan, Abdullah II, is her half-brother, born to King Hussein and his second wife. In her youth, Haya was passionate about equestrian sports and became an accomplished horse rider. She served 2 terms as president of the International Equestrian Federation and even represented Jordan at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Academically gifted as well, she studied at St Hilda's College, Oxford, from 1993 to 1995, earning an honours degree in philosophy, politics, and economics. At the age of 30, Haya met Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, then Crown Prince of Dubai. Despite him being 25 years her senior, already married to several wives, and father to more than a dozen children, Haya married him without hesitation. They later had a son and a daughter together. Few could understand Haya's decision, but she once said that she loved her husband deeply. They shared a passion for horses, and Mohammed often wrote poems for her as a way of expressing his affection. After Mohammed became the ruler of Dubai, Haya, unlike the reclusive Princess Hind, often appeared publicly alongside him, presenting a modern and progressive image of the Dubai royal family, without wearing a headscarf or veil. However, in 2019, everything changed dramatically. Haya fled to the United Kingdom with her 2 children and a large sum of money, filing for divorce. Furious, the Dubai ruler retaliated by threatening her life and publicly accusing her of having an affair with her bodyguard, the very man who reportedly helped her escape to Britain. At this point, the advantage of having a powerful family backing you up became evident. In October 2019, the Jordanian embassy appointed Princess Haya as a senior diplomat, granting her diplomatic immunity and protection, as well as the right to remain in the United Kingdom. The Jordanian royal family even sent her full brother, Prince Ali of Jordan, to London to meet with Haya in a high-profile show of support. If anything were to happen to Haya, it would be considered a diplomatic incident. Ultimately, Princess Haya won the divorce case, securing custody of her 2 children and a settlement of £550 million. It could be said that the Dubai ruler was completely defeated in this divorce battle. Next, we come to the second major type of Arab royal wife, the powerful rise to the top type. As soon as I mention this category, I'm sure several famous, beautiful royal consorts come to mind. While their births may not have guaranteed their high positions, they all received excellent educations and possess striking appearances. Through their talents and excellence, they carved out their own space in the Arab world. The first to appear is Sheikha Moza bint Nasser, a member of the Qatari royal family and one of the 3 wives of the former Emir of Qatar, Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. Moza's father is the renowned opposition activist Nasser bin Abdullah Al Misand. In the political struggles of the previous generation, Moza's father was imprisoned by the then ruler of Qatar, Khalifa, due to his political activities and opposition, and the entire family was forced into exile abroad. After the family returned to Qatar, Moza caught the attention of the then Crown Prince Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani at a ball. Hamad fell in love with her at first sight and, despite his father's objections, married Moza as his second wife. Thus, at the age of 18, Moza entered the Qatari royal family, which could be considered a family enemy. Fortunately, Hamad's political views were completely different from those of his father. At the age of 40, he staged a coup, overthrowing his father, and began a series of modernization reforms in Qatar. It was during these reforms that Moza stepped out of the shadows and became the first public consort of Qatar. Moza is highly business-minded. In her early years, she made a considerable amount of money through small jewelry ventures. After her husband came to power, he directly entrusted her with managing the vast national fund. Moza's investments are always large-scale, spanning fields from real estate to art, from football clubs to luxury brands. In addition to investments, Moza has also been involved in sectors such as education and healthcare. Today, Moza's husband has abdicated, and her second son has ascended to the throne as the new ruler. However, there are rumors that the real power in Qatar is still held by the emir's mother, Moza.